Hello, everyone. Yesterday, we were talking about omnism, or I'm an omnist, which was written down by an English poet named Phillip Bailey in the first part of the 19th century, in the early 1800s. He coined this phrase, and omnism means that you have a belief that there is some truth in all of the world's religions, but no religion owns the whole truth, and that there is a divine purpose for all beings here on the planet. It's a beautiful word, omnism. Omnist. So that would kind of be the fundamental teachings of Theosophy. We talk about Theosophy a lot here on Yogi Theosophy. I find that these teachings, they work for me. No group, no teaching, no writing has a monopoly on the ancient wisdoms. So this Theosophy is not a religion. You can find the principles of Theosophy underneath all of the world's religions. They have a piece of this. This existed before the world's organized religions and is as old as time itself. You can find these truths also in the Kabbalah. You can find them in the teachings of Socrates, in Pythagoras especially, Plato, in the great philosophers. The list is endless, okay? So Buddhism, you can find it there as well. We talk about these a lot here on Yogi Theosophy, and I wanted to talk about omnism. I thought that was really a great way of looking at it, and then also what I see quite a bit, especially having my own YouTube channel, and what I see coming in on the other YouTube channels, what I see when, my video is up next to somebody, oh my gosh, I see a lot of, I see a lot of con, I see a lot of fraud, I see a lot of fakes, I see a lot of dangerous things coming through where people are claiming that they are the originators of these ancient wisdoms. Therefore, they're the progenitor. They are where it came from, and therefore they are an ascended master, and you must pay them money so you can be ascended as well. If you go back, not that far in our history, you look at our organized religions, and they're all gold-plated, and they've got lots of money, control, wealth. They're more like a mafia. It's the same kind of thing. It's just been going on a little bit longer. It's the same thing. I wanted to talk about you'll see in the Theosophical symbolism, you'll see this seal of Solomon or the Star of David is in there. What is that? Okay, what does that have to do with us? It's really beautiful. If you take a look at the symbolism, it's a triangle that goes down like that. Okay, that is the lowest level of spirit. And then you have a triangle that goes up like that. Together, that is the highest level of matter. So you have the lowest level of spirit with the highest level of matter. That is mankind. That is where we are. We are the highest level of matter, and we are the lowest level of spirit. Okay? So I kind of think of it like this. The lower self is the physical senses, or are the physical senses. Like, the 7 deadly sins, lust and greed and gluttony and all that, sloth, all that kind of stuff. I guess that would work. It's a good way to describe it here on this video. Is the lower self is pride. See, that works. Actually, there's something there. It's true. Anyway, and the higher self is compassion, kindness, understanding, giving of self, and unity, this coexistence, this feeling that you are connected with each other. So you can feel that. That's why you're here watching these videos, not just mine, but other people's. Stay away from anybody who charges you cash. Okay? Stay away from that. This is extremely dangerous. What that is the lower self coming up and being bathed in their own light. They're corrupted by that, and that it's mesmerizing, it's intoxicating, and it's happened time and time again. It is a tale as old as time. Rumi, one of Rumi's, one of his poems says, the universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, everything that you need is inside yourself. Now, where have you heard that before? Well, all the time. All of the sages throughout the ages have come and told you this. And what do? Well, we usually kill them whenever they come in with some information like that. For example, in the Christian Bible, in Luke, it says, in Luke 17:20-21, that the kingdom of heaven is within you. Okay? The kingdom of heaven is within you. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, which is within you, and his righteousness. Righteousness does not mean self-righteousness. Righteousness means goodness or integrity. That's what righteousness means. Okay, so seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things shall be added unto you. So In the Bible, it also says very clearly that Jesus said that the kingdom of heaven is within your midst. Midst. How often do we use the word midst? Well, I think that was taken in the Bible, or by a lot of people who read the Bible, as that means the kingdom of heaven is within your midst. This is me, the Christ. I am the one. Midst means middle, heart, core, or center. That's what it means. The kingdom of heaven is in your center of you. Okay, that's what he was saying. And it isn't just about intellect. Okay, intellect is one thing. You can sit there and study all these things and pontificate all you want and be super important, but that's not integrity. Okay, good. You can know them and study. And I do see a lot of theosophical groups online that are just this little mental masturbation and pissing matches of how much stuff they know. What is important is that we become these teachings in our own little world with the people that are around us right now. We become these teachings, meaning we overcome our lower selves. Can you overcome your anger, your fear, your own lust, your own greed, your own worry? Can you control that? That's what we're talking about. When you can conquer yourself, and you've heard the masters talk about this, the wisdom, the gurus, the sages. I don't know what to call them because I don't want to offend anybody, but I can't be worried about that because so many people have appointed themselves Mahatmas or masters or gurus that I lose track. Listen to what is being said here. The kingdom of heaven is within you. All right. And that is absolutely the truth. This video is to talk about stay away from all of these gurus. I see them talk about these teachings and sit back. They've got flowers around them. They've got crystals at their feet and people are throwing money at them left and right. What are you gaining from that? Nothing. You're not gaining anything from that. You're literally worshiping their lower self. Recognize that. If somebody says they're holding space for you, they're not holding space for you. I understand that that's a term that some people use as I'm supportive or I'm here for you and I'm here to help you and I love you. I understand that. But there are some people I have met that charge thousands of dollars for just holding space for you. That is a sham. All right. That is a charlatan. Please don't do that. Stop looking at the physical self and pay attention to what's inside yourself. These writings are, I'm going to put the link down below. This is coming from Clothed with the Light, the Inner God, H.P. Blavatsky, The Mystery. And this is by Gottfried D. Purucker in collaboration with Catherine Tingley. If they could only get the conviction, as they will in time most assuredly, that at the core of each one of them, at the heart of each one of them, is this glorious sun of consciousness, then indeed not only would their lives change immensely for the better, and not only would human relations be softened and refined, not only would the horrors attending our present civilization disappear as do the mists before the morning sunlight, but to the individual himself there would come inspiration, a sense of high human dignity, a sense of well-being, and of undeveloped power, which both intuition and instinct would then tell them could only be developed through altruistic, which means unselfish, use. Also, within you lie all the mysteries of the universe. For every human, even the darkest, even the nastiest, even the cruelest, even the most evil, every one of us, we are all part of each other. All right, that's not them and us, it's us. All right, just like the cells of your body, just like your hand and your feet. It's not just your hands, you have hands and feet. All of us are the microcosm of the macrocosm. That has been said as well. What the hell does that mean? What that means is that the little world of the great world, the universe is within us. You are a little universe of many universes. There's more there. I'm going to put the link down below for your personal study, not just from what I say, not just from what Yogi Theosophy videos say. Boring. Find it out for yourself and don't pay me any money. I do sell my audiobooks. I do something that I can earn cash. But other than that, I'm here to help you find what I found that has helped me. All right. The little world of the great world and all truth and wisdom and power for the individual are rooted in his own inner God. The kingdom of heaven is within you. In his own spiritual heart of hearts, in the core of his own being. This has been said time and time again, since the beginning of time. There is no reason that we need to keep looking outside of ourselves while we need to look anywhere else except within. Try to go to that silence in between the thoughts, just for a few moments. Stop worrying. Stop wondering where it's at. You've had it all along, just like the Wizard of Oz. One of you wrote, I think it was Becky, I hope I have the name right. Becky wrote in, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. There was an analogy of the Wizard of Oz, this fairy tale, and the Theosophical principles. Okay, there's lots there. And I may do a video on it if I can. But what you were looking for, you've had with you all along. You have with you right now. So thank you for letting me share. I love you.